Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this anywhere, anytime. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe gets through on his own. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Neymar. And the flag has stayed down. Shot a goal! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
He's had a hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rudiger deals with that comfortably. That's going to go a long way. Forward it goes. Can he latch on to this? He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And the shot's on here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good alertness. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Neymar. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And more and more and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Neymar. There's Just a hit! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And Del Piero! It's in! Portugal can afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course, the fans still demand the result. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Portugal getting ready to celebrate here. Their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He has found the way through. Can he put it away? Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Neymar. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! And we have our very first corner. Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's the shot! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Irwin having a look. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Has a shot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Koundé brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ribery. He is through here. Vinicius Junior! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that was vital. Really well taken goal. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. So is this the start of a comeback? And no, that was never going to make it. Nicely spread. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Morientes. Dida catches it safely. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That has been slung wide. Del Piero! Denied by an instinctive save.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's had it nicked away. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! And that's it. That was... And there's the end of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Portugal don't need to press the panic button just yet.
Decent hit! Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Terrible error, duly punished. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well seen, saw that coming. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ribery really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This their second corner of the game. Rodri gets it clear. Vinicius Junior. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shot a goal! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And the shot! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe finds himself offside. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And the follow-up. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
He's having a go! And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 4 coming up here. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ribery knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Gets his pass away. That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neuer trying to keep this in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Speculative strike. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And now they can clear their lines. De Ligt. Fiddles it through. And that interception was most necessary. Lobbed in behind. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Zirkzee just could not help himself, could he? So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Van Dijk. He's tried one!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona can start a counter here. Oh, it's come loose. Belts one. They want to be quick. And in again. It's run loose. He's gone for goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been knocked clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Lewandowski. Always onto this. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Hakimi, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. That's headed upfield. Looking for the runner. He's one-on-one, surely! Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's having a go! Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Bellingham. Fiddles it through. Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Portugal have it back and they can go again. Driving forward. Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that is pretty much... And it's been given away! And he's managed to get free! And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Mohamed Salah is there and he can get that clear. Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. He might be in here! Fires from distance. It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he put it away? It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Hakimi picks it up from the goal kick. Hakimi.
A beautifully played midfield. The opposition
has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but target.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
That's been cut out. Well played. Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Adams. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. He'll try from distance. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Del Piero! And that's a real chance missed. Hakimi.
Portugal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And Hakimi short changes him with that pass. Shot. It's Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Nicked it back promptly. Speculative strike. Good strike, quite an alarm. So, third corner of the game. Gets the shot away! It's come back out! Wilshere gets flagged offside. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraph.
Speculative strike. Just off target.
Wilshere has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Aim forwards. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne fires from distance. Great effort, beautifully taken.
De Bruyne brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Bellingham. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That is good alertness. De Bruyne has a look and has a go. And that is wildly off target.
Portugal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Nicked it back promptly. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And the shot! De Bruyne is there to clear. Kane looking sharp there. Neymar. Van Dijk. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the left flank, and the counter is on. Jorginho. Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his... Belts one! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well seen, saw that coming. That's a good ball out wide, aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to belt it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's Neymar! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So there was the first half.
Portugal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Referee's given a throw. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Now it's Stoichkov. Now that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking for the run, and it's De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the runner. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Cleared without complication. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's played forward. A real chance if he can get through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bayern Munich are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's been taken straight back. He's looking to set free a runner. Fiddles it through. Shot. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Big chance! No mistake! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. Oh, great save by Dina. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. Haaland! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's gone looking for safety. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's cut it out. Haaland. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Defence has got rid of that. He steps in and he'll try from distance. And that is a routine catch. And that's that. Portugal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall distance. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Against the crossbar! And the defence can get it clear. Messi stood up well to him there. There is the belts one. And in again. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up for a header! Harmlessly behind. Van Dijk. Valverde. Here's Rodri. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. He's had a hit! There it is! And it's Algeria who take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he...
Great chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Portugal are really in a position where patience...
Fires from distance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Sabitzer. Foden. And he cuts out the supply. Speculative strike. Now, that was quite some save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Ribéry gets it away. Algeria can start a counter here. Looks for the finish. Oh, fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd.
Great hit! It's a loose ball. Mbappe looking sharp there. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, that is very close.
Neymar brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Rodri. To Havertz. Alexander-Arnold. He's gone direct here. Now it's Valverde. Portugal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And Del Piero! Havertz can get it clear. Ribéry. And that's been intercepted. And it's Van Dijk. For Valverde. He'll try from this. In he goes again! It's in! Portugal are level!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again! This has become one superb game. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals splitting. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Algeria go into the lead. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Algeria looking to pass their way through. Now it's Messi. Mbappe hits one! No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why extra touches?
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Algeria took a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Del Piero. Ribery. Chance here to counter. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he will put it in. Perhaps momentary. Havertz has it in a wide position. Cleared without hesitation. That'll be a throw-in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises up.
Chance here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Zirkzee.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Lewandowski. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Messi. Oh, and the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Algeria making another change here. Has a look and has a go.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Lewandowski. Gets his pass away. Now the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Portugal get their fourth corner. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. De Bruyne goes short. Van Dijk belts one. And the goalkeeper watches it past. Now that's well seen too. And that has left him in a heap. Now that looks a decent ball. Dida can claim that. Algeria do have a chance to counter here. There's the shot! Defence has got rid of that. Del Piero. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gently done.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Had a shot! And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min gets flagged offside. Now it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lewandowski. And Del Piero! Oh, split-second reaction.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Corner number 2 then. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Threads one in. Has a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Portugal break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Valverde. Stood up well to him there. Fiddles it through. Del Piero! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
Portugal have their 3rd corner. And out to safety. Madrid can counter promptly here. Forwards and with intent. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dida did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Fires from distance. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was...
And Del Piero! Well seen. Saw that coming. Wilshere! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Wilshere knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Portugal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Portugal leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. Portugal carrying a 1-goal lead. Son Heung-min for Valverde, and that Christian on his way. Messi. Real chance! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Valverde chasing after it. And here's Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Oh, that's a key interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Tries a header! It's come back out! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Madrid can start a counter here. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Nicely weighted ball. Can he spark a counter here? Moved on forwards. That is good alertness. Jorginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He has found the way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pinches it off him. Gets his pass away. Oh, Del Piero! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Portugal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gets it back. Oh, super find. Lewandowski. And it's played forward. He's found chance to finish. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Now it's Torres. Out to the left it goes. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. And he's there to retrieve it. Wilshere did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he's gone looking for safety. The muscular approach does pay off here. He has found the way, and here's a chance. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Wilshere put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's shapes to shoot! It's in!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or...
Torres! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a
It's Neymar! Forward it goes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Gilberto Silva gets it back. Neymar. He's found a way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he made sure that's not getting through.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi clears it away. And he's had a hit! That's a half-decent try.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
De Bruyne makes the interception. He's looking to set free a runner. Looks for the finish. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lewandowski really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
That pass has been... Well, he's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's straight offside. Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, that's been intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Beckham. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he finish? Yes! And surely that settles it. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Torres. Torres! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Jorginho. Aimed beyond defence. He's picked his way through. There's the hit! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique.
And Torres! They want to be quick to recover this. And that's played in. Torres! Some resolute defending there. Oh, the ball's run loose here. No, that's overhit. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Picked out Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they're quick to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. Rodri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. Dida. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Speculative strike. And he steered it beyond the post.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary. Just too much on that. Jorginho. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, here's a chance! Out to the right.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi. He's got away. And he's cut it out. Wilshere. Now the finish! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portugal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already... And the finish! He can pounce on that. Oh, that's just stunning!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Neymar. Picked out brilliant, shot a goal! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Aim forwards. And the defence can get it clear. Martinez. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. He's through, now is he in? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super ball! Martinez gets flagged offside. Again the flag's up.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for options for movement. Great position. Vinicius Junior! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Guti gets it away. Could be danger here. And now they can spring out of defence. Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that is out of play. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Now it's Martinez. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a throw. Casemiro. Now it's Del Piero.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he get onto this? There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Interesting ball. Portugal needed that. And Del Piero! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a very decent ball. And a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Moved on forwards.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap.
Shots with the header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And a lob! Clears it out of harm's way. Bellingham. He'll try from distance. And in again. And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, instinct alone that the keeper will struggle to cope with that. So top marks for him went up. I think it's really hard play, well read, and he's quicker than everybody else.
And he's done it again. Del Piero! That is decidedly lacking. Plays a sharp little ball here. Goes looking wide. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? It's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
For anyone in Jorginho prompts that, and that is that. Zirkzee, now Piero, Cafu, just about off to come on top there. Only willing to compromise. And Martinez! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now Martinez! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And they're back on the ball again. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of... And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Has a go! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Speculative strike. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Terrific header! Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looks a foul. Yep, quickly taken. Lewandowski, chance to finish. And he's lifted it over.
Portugal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That's beautifully weighted. Rodri. And they can counter here. Now it's Lewandowski. And the shots. He's got the shot away! And it's De Bruyne. Gets his pass away. That's a good ball out wide. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Gently done. And Del Piero! It's there! Portugal are level.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Del Piero! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder. It's Neymar! Another chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Looking for options for movement, and that has been cut short. De Bruyne, played out to the right. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Portugal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And we're already back on the way here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now it's Neymar. Fires from distance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Wilshere. There's the hit! Backward it goes. And a second time. And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
An act of charity gratefully received. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Could be danger here. He's looking to set free a runner. Now De Bruyne. And now they can clear their lines. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was belts one. Forwards and with intent. Aimed beyond the defence. Del Piero! Oh, split-second reaction.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up for a header! And it's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, that's a waste.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Driving forward. Interesting ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's having a go. Neymar. That is good alertness. Nice interception. His positioning was spot. He'll try from distance. And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
हेलो आवाज आ रही है हेलो 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 आवाज आ रही है मेरी
Plays a sharp little ball here. Dida, will they claim to that?
हेलो हेलो आवाज आ रही है मेरी आवाज आ रही है हेलो हेलो
Neymar!
अरे भाई बचा लिया
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
major active save
Good reason for optimism here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. And he's intervened well there. Has a look and has a go. And it's Wilshere. Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper in decisive action. And that will be the final act. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they react.
मदद करा बचाओ मुझे बचाओ दो घंटे की लाइव बहुत है ना कि और बढ़ाऊं बताइए जरा 2 घंटे की लाइव बहुत है ना।
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Neymar! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Forward it goes. Salah. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Lewandowski. It's Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's looking to set free a runner. Brazil can start a counter here. Pass is just off target. Always onto this.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's through and all alone! Fires from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Salah. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
In for a header! That's a half-decent try. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
That's headed upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
He's gone forward. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. And De Bruyne! Oh, that is rather wayward.
De Bruyne put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better luck next time.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gets his pass away. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Owen. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Brazil break the deadlock.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One's got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the follow-up! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Brazil get themselves trying shots! And more and more and more! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And it's half-time here. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Portugal didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And that's been intercepted. And the ball's a good one here. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's had a hit! It's come back out! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
Mbappe has been caught there. It's a foul. Oh, what a... Mbappe!
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
A whisker away from making it 4.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! Portugal can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, good read. Interesting ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe is flagged offside. Brazil are making a change now. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Lewandowski, there's the shot! This their second corner of the game. Rodri is there to clear. And now the hit! And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. The ball is loose and the has a look and has a go. It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Brazil totally ruined here. Spot on. That is asking for trouble. So wouldn't make this. Finish. Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Brazil tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, that's really winded.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Rodri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's given it away. Oh, super ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, they've got it again. And that is a little undercooked. And it's to Wilshere gets it back. Jorginho. And that's that. Portugal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one.
कल करूँगा लाइव अब बंद